I bought this house for 5,000 euros and it's completely changing my life. I got amazing news from the water company that they were actually going to hook up an active line to my house. The problem is that the path that I cleared, they can't put a water line there. They have to go from the top of the hill, not the bottom. About 10 meters or so, it's a totally different world up here. Much more clear, big thick trees, and a path straight to civilization. It turns out this was the original path. It leads right to pavement. I led the guys from the water company out down that path, but there was a problem. It goes above the house. If I could somehow connect that path above to the path that I already carved, it would be much better. So when local boys showed up, I knew exactly what kind of work I was going to put them to. They were going to go up this path and carve a connection between the top and the bottom. Of course, they were eager to help, and I was there to try to lead the way, at least at first. It's pretty bad up here. I should not be doing this. I need to rest my ankle. Somehow we did a loop, but we didn't actually reach the road, so I sent them back up to figure it out. Then I got a delivery from Patex. They sent me packages full of just about every type of silicone or adhesive you could imagine. We're basically going to use all of these as the project goes on, so I'm super glad they sent it to me. Of course, what I immediately put to use was this expanding foam they sent, which I used to fill in the gaps and holes in the bricks. You know, it's my 25th birthday today. Not exactly where I expected I would spend it, but there was work that needed to be done. Yeah, I think we should leave it just like that. That looks really safe. It's good. Yes, my neighbors Igor and Mario were working on pouring new concrete at the apex of the roof. Now that is precise. That is going to keep that concrete right in place. While they were building the box to hold the concrete in place, I looked out into the forest and saw that the boys were pulling fallen trees down the trail. They were really going for it. With the boxes complete, it was time to mix up the concrete and carry it all the way up to the roof, bucket by bucket, just like before. While I was admiring the finished project, I was given an unexpected birthday gift. And then I heard my neighbor Patrick and his family coming up the hill. We built a table out of bricks and plywood. It's written in English and everything. This was a really excellent surprise. Everybody came up to the roof and enjoyed some cake together. And then the boys told me that they had hit a bit of a problem. This is where we got stuck. So I made an executive decision. We're gonna take the whole forest down up to here, and then we have clear passage. We all put in our best efforts, but it wasn't exactly the results I was expecting. Okay, we did it. Good work, boys. There is the end of the forest, but this is the actual path we have to clear. Okay, mission accomplished, kind of. Follow this page to see what happens next.